Welcome, my name is Matt, aka Road88. We're getting into Star Wars costume heroes, mods, old Daka. Um, she is a Night Sister. She is a healer. She definitely coincides a great deal with Mother Talzin. You can go back to my mod videos regarding Mother Talzin, Night Sister Spirit, Night Sisters, Zombie, many of the other Night Sisters. But in those, I kind of gave a specific breakdown, not just only for the mods, but also for the strategy attacks that you can take if going up against the Night Sisters. So, Daka is the healer for the Night Sisters. The Mother Talzin almost pretty much does the same thing that she does as well, that old Daka does. So, when it comes to Night Sisters, and you can see old Daka in Star Wars Clone Wars TV series. When it comes to old Daka, as I suggested in some of the other videos, when it comes to Night Sisters, if you can think of it in terms of playing chess, the game chess, think of her as a queen piece. You want her off the board as quickly as you can, because she's not just only healing the her squad mates, she is also bringing them back to life even after you've killed them. So, her and Mother Talzin, Daka and Mother Talzin, it's almost like you're in a chess game where you now have two queen pieces. And there is that case, there is that scenario where that can happen in the chess game. You can end up with two queen pieces. In the chess game scenario, what happens is if, say, you or your opponent somehow manages to get a pawn all the way across the board to the backside, to the opposite end of their respective sides. Well, that pawn converts into a second queen. So that's how you end up with two queen pieces in a chess game. I spent my school years in chess tournaments. It's kind of how I know. So, Daka, the in-game mod tips recommends doing speed and health, and you could, but it requires 4 speed mods for that to be activated, and leaves you with only 2 health mods, a pair of health. Basically, I mean, she is already a healer. But you have to ask yourself, how good of a doctor do you want in your squad, especially when she's the only doctor in the squad? Although in this case, the Night Sisters, not really, because of Mother Talzin, even though she's a support character, she definitely has doctor abilities too. But Night Sister concept aside, take that out of the equation, just for the moment. I know that Night Sister is the subject at hand here, but just think of the concept without Night Sisters in the image. If, say, something were to happen and you needed to have surgery, you needed something done, who do you want working on you? Someone who just barely passed med school? Or do you want someone who knows what they're doing? Do you want someone who aced their med school and is reliable enough to be able to have their own private practice? Or do you want some crackerjack box doctor who has to be under contract services with, say, the county or the state or whatever, because they barely even passed med school? What kind of doctor do you want performing surgery on you if it means saving your life? That is the concept I throw out there. Field medics in the military, yeah, they gotta be kind of quick with what they do, but they're also in that moment, they're kind of just doing temporary fixes until they can get the patient, the soldier that's been injured, out of the battlefield so they can actually focus to do a hopeful surgery. But even in that temporary fix, it's a matter of whether that soldier can even stay alive long enough also, because it's a temporary fix that the medic has done. Do you really want a doctor in your Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes squads? Do you really want your hero to just do temporary fixes on you, or do you want them to be thorough in their surgery on you? Now, old Daka and Mother Talzin, in this case, they compensate each other. And so, I mean, if you want to go speed and health, you can. Because she's got Mother Talzin, who's also doing the same thing that she does, and that is bringing the dead back to life. They both do this. But, so it's your choice. SWTOH.GT online website does recommend doing triple health, which is what I've done here myself. Because I'm thinking in terms of, I want a good doctor. She's the only healer in my squad. Everyone else is busy either leading the squad, attacking the squad, or protecting the squad. But who is actually healing the squad? Of course, Night Sister cases is very different in comparison to other squad situations. And I'm going to keep saying that to emphasize, don't look at the Night Sisters the same way you can with many other squads. And it is because of their abilities. Their abilities are very distinctively different. In what they do. Between old Daka and Mother Talzin, and then of course the Night Sister zombies, they don't even need old Daka or Mother Talzin to bring them back to life after you've killed them, because they bring themselves back to life after you kill them. I mean, you're basically fighting in a freaking graveyard with this squad with the Night Sisters. You might as well be having a battle in the graveyard. At this point, so, but my oftentimes black and white mentality is thinking, I want my healer to be a good healer, so I'm going to triple the health. So might kind of play around with it yourself, see how it feels to you. If you're okay with old Daka being quick, knowing that Mother Talzin is going to be right there doing the same thing too, then go for it. Because Mother Talzin is going to be quick. Is also going to be quick, but she will also compensate the healing differences when old Daka can't. Just like old Daka is going to do the same for Mother Talzin. They really favor in each other quite a bit, to be honest. And like I said, you can look at both those characters as if you're in a chess game with two queen pieces teaming up together, So in this case, speed and health isn't necessarily bad. If it was any other squad group, I would raise the question whether you really want to throw speed on your healer at all. But in this case, it does work. It can work. So it's up to you. Whether you want to do speed or health or triple health. Honestly, both ways, it's going to work for old Daka. So, that is old Daka's Mod. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video, comments, questions, suggestions down below. And thank you for following me. The Force be with you.